don't have, oh, it's actually, this jumps into a perfect question. You're kind of like, we're describing like what I would consider to be like spark. Like if you don't have that spark with someone, you wouldn't even consider them. Is that kind of what you were talking about?
Yeah.
How important, this is for the whole panel, how important is it to have that spark with someone that you're looking to have a successful relationship with? Let me add something to that real quick. Can you have a successful relationship without that spark? So kind of a two-part question. Anyone can jump in here.
Okay, I got this one just because like, I've been thinking about that because I felt like I had a spark with someone, you know?
Yeah.
And like it sucks trying to look for another spark with somebody else. And like it's hard thinking like,
for sure.
should I even continue this if I don't feel the same kind of way or even a little remotely closely to the same way, you know? So I don't know. I think it's important to have the spark, but like also kind of what do I know? Because here I am. But
well, I mean,
being
your
picky is
experience,
very
yeah.
good. Yes.
Yeah.
So the spark is important to me.
Justin, it looked like you wanted to say something.
I would say the spark is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I would say that putting in the effort to keep the spark is huge.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So
Because-
keeping the spark.
Yeah. So, because your second part was you asked, can you maintain a relationship with somebody that you don't have a spark with?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where the downfall starts, right? Like when you lose that spark, you stop communicating. And communicating is the biggest factor. So if you stop communicating, then why are you in a relationship? Because you're not meeting each other's needs at that point.
What does the spark mean to you?
Yeah, you beat me to it by like a half a second.
Same person.
Yep.
Yeah, like what does that feel like or look like for
That's
you?
a large question.
Yeah.
like,
Okay,
oh,
fair,
God,
fair.
The impossible question.
Answer only what you would
I
like
don't
to.
know. Like, I think the spark is meeting each other's needs in different facets, right?
Oh, interesting.
So you meet them physically, like you hug, kiss, do whatever, hold hands, whatever you initially feel comfortable with, right?
Yeah.
But beyond that, you're meeting each other's emotional needs and kind of like in a sense like a spiritual need. Like you're meeting that where you and that person see eye to eye, right? For example, you and Megan. You guys, you can see, still have a spark. You know?
I'm glad it's apparent on the outside. Right, Meg? Woo! Yeah.
Aaron's dead on the inside.
As my eyes glaze over. No. Megan's the bomb.
But yeah, no, like you guys, like for you guys, right? I've never seen you two not come in happy with each other. Like, and you can tell that you guys communicate very well. Like when you were starting the gym, Megan would come in and help out. This was something that you pursued and she supported you.
Mm-hmm.
And by her showing up and helping you decorate the gym, that meant something to you.
Mm-hmm.
So for you, you're like, okay, she's meeting this need. What can I do to meet her needs? So I'm sure you're there for her emotionally and you're there for her physically.
Well, I
And you-
certainly try.
Yeah. And so for her, you're meeting those needs. And then like if she has a stressful day at work, she comes to you and talks to you. So like I think that's keeping that spark is
Interesting.
I wouldn't phrase it as a spark, I'd say effort would be the biggest thing, right? Like you're putting in that effort for your partner. And
Yeah.
you're putting in that effort for your person.
That's interesting because I've always thought of spark as more because I mean I completely agree with all of that on like successful long-term relationship, continue investing in each other. But I've always thought of spark as like the initial like, oh, there's something there, right? Like do you feel like you need that?
I feel like that fades too though, right?
Right. I mean, I think that's a
Sure.
solid argument,
You
honestly.
know?
But I
So
guess
like how
that-
long does that
yeah.
last? A week, 2 weeks? Because it's like getting a new job. Like you
Yeah.
get a new job, you're like, oh yeah, I'm all gung-ho and excited. And then after like 3 weeks, you're like, I'm doing the same thing.
Like,
I
oh,
was
it's a
doing
job.
prior.
Okay.
Yeah, I just get paid a little bit more to do it.
Yeah.
So like that quote unquote spark fades, right?
Yeah.
Because that honeymoon phase is over. So how do you keep yourself ingrained in that?